What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? Today's February 24, 2025, as you can see up here. And as you can see, at 7:19 p.m., there was an announcement that they're going to change the booster box artwork, because a lot of people did not like the original one. So pause the screen if you need to read this whole announcement. I'm just going to get to the point and show the new booster box. Looks pretty nice, but let's compare the new one to the old one and see what changed. So as we can see on the new one, it's basically focusing around Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, which I have no problem with. Obviously, you've seen that guy in my opening credits. It's pretty badass and probably going to be the chase card, maybe even above Mothman. And look at the pack artwork they're showing on this box. Isn't that interesting? The old box, as you can see here, had a Mothman pack on top and the Monkey King over here. But for the new box, for the picture they're showing us here, it's got Piazza Bird and Bigfoot for the packs that they're showing. So that's kind of interesting. And also we have an image of the back of the box, which has Mothman on it here. So that's cool. I mean, the whole box pretty much revolves around the Monkey King, but Mothman did make an appearance here, which is interesting. And then over here it says 11 additional cards per pack, 24 packs per box. So at least they have that on the box here. And then the set symbols or whatever, the different ore types. And then we have a little caption here, so let's read this really quick. What will you do when the stories are true? Okay, so cryptids are everywhere. Every time I think of that, I always think of the old MetaZoo where they're like, magic is real, real magic is everywhere. So they got rid of that, but let's see what we got here. Legends, myths, and monsters just out of sight. Some protect the world, others lurk in its shadows. As a caster, discover your rare link to these cryptids to find them. Some casters use cryptids to make trouble. As you complete missions with your mapped cryptids, you'll rise to power in the world of MetaZoo. So that is very interesting. I mean, what are they talking about? You complete missions. So I'm very interested to collect these cards and just see what's going on there. They're talking about completing missions. I imagine in the March 7th trailer we're going to learn more about that, but what are they talking about? Completing missions with your mapped cryptids. You'll rise to power in the world of MetaZoo. Very interesting, because I don't know about anyone else, but I like to complete missions and I want to rise to power, and I like MetaZoo, so very interesting. Anyways, let's get back to comparing the booster boxes. So as you can see on the one side, in the new booster box design, they have Piazza Bird and Bigfoot as the pack arts on there. The overall box layout is a lot darker. And the old box was definitely a lot brighter. I mean, I don't know, does the new one glow in the dark? It's a lot darker, like Nightfall. The old one, and remember, these are just computer images. These aren't even, pictures of the actual boxes. Honestly, I didn't mind the old box except for the fact that it had that fake Bigfoot on the front. But I did like the fact that it reminded me of MetaZoo Topps Chrome, because on MetaZoo Topps Chrome, the box showed the top 4 cryptids, right? It had Loveland Frogman, Mothman, Bigfoot, and Piazza Bird. And this box is exactly the same like the original box they had, except they had the Monkey King on here instead of Loveland Frogman. And that's another big thing. What is Loveland Frogman going to look like in the new MetaZoo? Because honestly, the Mothman doesn't look too bad. Bigfoot, I mean, obviously they need to work on that. The Monkey King's going to be an instant classic. Piazza Bird, I think it looks badass. And this original box, I mean, even the aura types on the front of the box, as you can see right here, it stood out a lot better than in the new box that they have. And maybe I'm biased. I like the color red a lot, right? And the original new MetaZoo booster box had a lot of red, and, the old MetaZoo had red borders. But overall, it seems like the new booster box is having an absolutely positive reaction compared to the old MetaZoo booster box. But here's the thing. Here's my big question. Comment below. Now, most people didn't like the old booster box that they showed, but tell me, because I know it's mostly collectors that watch my channel, tell me how collectible that box would be now. And if they printed any, tell me you don't want one. Even if it has that fake Bigfoot on it, you know what I mean? Like, if they're changing the box art, that means the original box, I think, would be very sought after. So if anyone from MetaZoo is listening, or GameCubator Labs, if you printed any of the original MetaZoo booster boxes, please let me know. I would like one, and I'm pretty sure everyone that comments below would like at least one copy of the original box. But also, I'm sure everyone's going to comment below that they like this new box even better than the original one. But honestly, I didn't mind the old box that much, except for, that fake looking Bigfoot. And I would like to see both of these boxes, what they really look like, not just these computer images. And what does the Poncho box look like? So technically there's 3 different booster boxes out there. If they even printed the first one, we don't know. I really hope they did. It'd be really cool to have the original MetaZoo box and the one that they decided to go with. So it's kind of cool. The new MetaZoo is already starting its own folklore and its own kind of history, that if you were there at that time when you saw that first MetaZoo box art, everyone thought it was crap, and then they came out with the new one. It'd be really cool to own the first one though, because I didn't think it was like that horrible, except for the Bigfoot. Anyways, comment below, let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.